We started off the game thinking someone was trying to murder us. Turns out, no one was trying to murder us. We're just delusional for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, after having our little panic, turns out the bookstore guy is in love with the local florist, real cute. Watson finds us a case of this guy who's missing his servant. This takes place in like 19 something or other. We try and find, Kimahia, that's his name. We try and find Kimahia. Turns out, dude's been kidnapped. So now we're trying to figure out where he is. We go wandering around the dogs, realize there's some trafficking going on. Real spooky. And as we're exploring, we find ourselves in a strange ritual tomb chamber sort of deal. While we're there, we find... I think we found like a tinderbox or something that had the Edelweiss, container logo thingamabab on it. And we were like, yo. Using our Sherlock brain power, superpower, we're like, Switzerland. I forget how. I think because he saw like a cross on a wall and he was like, that's Switzerland! And I'm like, alright. And now we have sent Watson here in Atlas. That I'm not allowed to use. Is this Watson? So yeah, we literally just started. So let's get into this. Hello. Oh, hello.
I was wondering if you've got word of my visit.
Yeah, Dr. Watson. We received your letter on the matter. Would it be to see Professor Gygax?
That is correct.
At their earliest convenience, yes. I shall try not to take up too much of their valuable time.
Wait here, bitte. Mr. and Mrs. Bronson, your girl has made remarkable progress. See? Take a look for yourself.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Dr. Watson. Surely you understand how medical work can make one lose track of time.
Do not be sorry, Professor. I too know the importance of closely attending to patients.
The work hardly stops here, yet the satisfaction of perfecting the mind compels us
His
to
character
persevere.
models are
I
gorgeous,
take it you
dude.
welcome many a soul into your establishment.
Admissions, yes. Visitors, though? I am curious as to what brought you to the Schwarzes Edelweiss.
Word of mouth. An article I read back in London spoke highly of your institution. But rather than taking its word for it, I thought I would see things for myself.
My asylum's reputation precedes it, then.
Everyone, your attention, please. Guten Day. Yes, hi. Hello. The name's Amos Colby, Northwood Detective Agency, Boston.
Is that
I
Holmes?
got questions that need
That is
answers.
Holmes.
Who's in charge here?
What seems to be the matter, Dr. Watson? You can tell me.
By Jove, it cannot be him. Right. Yes. I was surprised because that man is a celebrity. Yes, that's it. Very famous, Mr. Colby. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Could not believe.
No. In my line of work, it can't wait. The longer it takes
If
me
you
to get
wish
to
to
the truth,
recuperate,
the
Dr.
more
Watson,
lives
you
are
may
placed
avail
in
yourself
harm's
of the
way.
guest room.
But I have so much more to discuss.
Nurse, if you'd be so kind as to escort Dr. Watson to the guest room. Herr Colby, from Northwood Agency. How unexpected. I am Professor Gygax. I would be happy to answer your questions in the examination room.
Look, Professor, unless you got any clues as to the whereabouts of...
There is no need to be alarmed. No one gets neglected in my
Ow. Hello?
Now, let's not resort to brute force.
Do not worry, Herr Colby. My methods are rather more delicate.
Oh my. Oh no, oh. Okay, and...
Search him thoroughly. Then take him to the holding chamber. We need to decide precisely what to do with our guest.
I have been drugged. Oh, fuck, I'm up. Okay. Ow. Hello? Are you alive?
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Alright, let's remember how to play real quick. That does this. Ah. So push up that middle one, and that other one 2. Should be enough? Hell yeah. Got this.
Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
Holding chamber. Der Schogensel? You know what? I will look that up later. I'm gonna think that says interrogation room. Examination room. Oh wait, let's not go up. Not yet. I mean, that says block A. I can read that. Medicine room. Apothecary. I tried. Means we'll look at that in a second. Lionel Reichart. Mauricio. Hi.
I command you to free me at once.
I'm not sure that's a great idea at the moment.
How dare you deny me? I must have my revenge against the lickspittles upstairs.
Unfortunately for you, I'm here to stop the very same people.
You are?
Indeed. But first, I must discover all I can about this institution. Tell me, have you witnessed the arrival of any foreign patients?
Tell me. The ghoul. The impertinence to bark such orders.
Please, we don't have time for this.
Do you know with whom you speak?
No.
I am the great Napoleon.
Maurizio.
Napoleon Bonaparte?
The one and only. Emperor of the French, first consul of the Republic, leader of La Grande Armée. Once I am free and have exacted my revenge against the guards who ridicule me, I shall rest happy in the arms of my beloved Josephine.
Right.
Gotcha.
Well, I will leave you to your scheming, Emperor.
I'll be speaking to him. Arlen Collegium?
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
I know that voice. That voice is in Alice Madness Returns. I think she's actually one of the fishies. Storage room. Hello, I would like in. I'm pretty sure she's one of the fish. Either she's one of the fish or she's one of like the scallops. Almost. One. Whoops. That should do it? Hell yeah. Hello. Do not mind me.
A certificate of appreciation from the municipal councillor to Professor Becker for contributions to the development of medicine in Interlaken.
There's blood here. Is that blood? What is that?
A simple toolbox, yet capable of repairing anything. I can make out the names listed here.
Excuse me. What are the
I
names?
can make out the names listed here. This photo was damaged, seemingly by oil. Cooking grease. Is this the kitchen dumbwaiter? Like it's still operational.
Go. I've seen.
Painting in a mental institution. Vogel would be delighted.
Indeed. Fifth little frog. Frogs cannot kill, but I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. Fifth little frog was foolish at large. He forgot about rules and who was in charge. Timothy Camarelli lies dead in Block B. I swapped out his pills for something nasty. Fifth little frog dies, and the walls of Black Edelweiss.
It sounds sinister, even for a place like this. I wonder if there are more frogs in the pond. Speech and the Cerebellum by S.A. Becker. R.G. Hill, Dr. Connolly. It appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here. John Sallow, the Tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already.
Oh. What's this? What do you got for me? A note from Professor Becker. Professor Gygax, I have suffered serious chemical burns upon my hand, the consequence of your inexcusable actions. My session with Gerda ended before it even began. Poor thing was so terrified she refused to talk and started to destroy everything in the room rather than let me approach her. What you did to Gerda will not and cannot happen again. Let it be known that I consider your method a barbaric malpractice. If, as you so boldly claim, you wish to be the future of my facility, you must embody my high standards. Do not disappoint me again. Professor Becker, director of Black Edelweiss.
Tubes of varying diameters. Interesting.
Don't knock shit over, Holmes. So we're in Block A, right? Let's check out this.
The final product, ready to cure madness, or to push one deeper into its grasp. Any chemist would envy the quality of this equipment. Raw materials used to formulate medicine. With this equipment, they can create any type of medication.
Block A patient. Patient. Words. Alois K. Diagnosis dermatillomania? She probably has some like weird thing going on with her skin. To Google, because I don't actually know how to pronounce that word. How does one... It's a mental condition where a person compulsively picks or scratches their skin, causing injury or scarring. How do I pronounce that, though? Dermatillomania. Interesting. Commentary. Nail trimming every day. Do not untie her hands, even if she won't stop screaming. Patient. Maurizio age. Diagnosis. Mania dissociation. Commentary. After the incident with the nurses, prescribed therapeutic fasting for a week. Mentioned Josephine to make it more manageable. Patient Marriott. Therapeutic fasting. Mariana W. Diagnosis hysteria. Keep raising the dosage until she forgets the child. Stupor is quite acceptable. Oh god, gross. Patient Nils J. Diagnosis nervous breakdown. Do not allow any visits. All letters sent to the patient must be destroyed. Fourth little frog. Frogs can't wash up, but I surely can. That's the difference between a frog and a man. Fourth little frog was dirty and rotten. What if I put that frog in the water? Lucy Dundrop swims in a bath. Laundry becomes the end of her path. Fourth little frog dies in the walls of Black Edelweiss.
Very sturdy. I might borrow it.
Sir? I'm pretty sure that's a reference to him doing heroin.
What was that? Is someone there?
How do I... Am I allowed to crouch? I'm not change clothes. Dr. Feister, Dr. Huber, and Dr. Gygax, Professor Becker. Dr. Watson managed to get into the asylum and is staying in one of the floors. Even try to play along with the fake Amos Colby, but clearly performance is not his strong suit. Listen, he twied, okay? I can safely move the block B. I mean, I could just stab him with the needle. Don't do that. That's not safe at all. Okay, so I'm missing some information. Context clues are needed. I probably shouldn't just wander on up. Surprisingly, no one's up here. Wow, what a pretty castle.
I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again.
What is this?
This sedative worked faster than I expected. Perhaps I ought to train myself. Build up a tolerance.
My guy. That says reception. My guy, you can't just shoot yourself up with random shit that you find. Oh wait, hold on. Can I use that? Bing! Use a handmade blowpipe with a sedative. I'm gonna knock this dude out. Got him. Oh, don't let him fall on his back. That could really hurt. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Hello, game? Uh-oh. Game? Oh no, it's just my controller. Hello, controller. Thank you. Earth to Sherlock. First little frog. Frogs cannot think, and I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. First little frog was my very first try. Her dumb little head is needed to pry. Hannah Pollard near the hole in the wall wanders. There her head with the brick encounters. First little frog dies in the walls of Black Edelweiss.
This should be enough to avoid unwanted attention, at least from a distance.
Where did you put the body?
Manufactured and packaged here. This is the same narcotic substance that we found in London.
Oh, there it is. Letter to Mr. Schnitzer. Herr Schnitzer, I hasten to assure you that your son is in good hands, and that his unexpected development of a psychological disorder can be remedied at our facility. I'm sure you're as concerned about your son's well-being as I am, and I'm confident our combined efforts will lead to a speedy recovery. The housing of our pharmaceuticals in your warehouse is an important part of this process. If you succeed at drawing officials' attention away from this precious cargo, there'll be nothing to stop me from returning your son to you, safe, sound, and free of this unfortunate illness. Yours sincerely, Professor Gygax. Interesting. Poor thing. Let's avoid... Fuck, there's doctors everywhere. Okay. I'm not here.
Go away, or I will tear your lips from your skull with my fingernails.
My.
Miss,
I'll gouge your eyes out and cut off your hands, just like you did to Heidi.
I am quite certain you would, but I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. So, I take it your name is Gerda? Who is Heidi?
You talk strange. You're going to Hell's Door, aren't you? To where those other funny talkers finally shut up?
Hell's Door? To what do you refer?
Only Heidi had answers. Go away, pig!
I merely...
I said go, or you will spend your last moments on Earth screaming. This door won't stop me.
Oh, okay. Spicy. Let's not fuck with her. Restricted area. I do like restrictions! I love being restricted. Laundry. Oh, hey, wait. Isn't there a dead person here? That's horrifying.
So you're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on Haunted Doll Watch. Fabric burnt in the furnace. A jalabia, a traditional garment from northern Africa.
Oh no.
The garments of several dozen people at least.
Is this where they're bringing some of the trafficked people? I gotta.
They took you away, and I'll never forgive them.
Can I pick up Heidi?
So you're Heidi.
Okay, fine. Really not important. Frogs cannot dream, and I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. Frog's dreaming is seedless. There's nothing to reap. So I woke the third frog from his meaningless sleep. The man counts sheep, and Peter... Probably Google, how do I pronounce this last name? Tisha has seen zero. In holding chamber lies, smothered by pillows. The little frog dies in the walls of black edelweiss. Tisha. Restricted area. I love restrictions. Discoloration, strong chlorine
This stretcher was
smell.
disinfected frequently.
No, second little frog. Frogs cannot choose, and I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. Second little frog gave up to its fate, which I chose for her and served on a plate. Abigail Emersville, bleeding, almost full tank near the examination room. She lies with the shank. Second little frog dies in the walls of black edelweiss. Not really seeing anything else of interest to explore yet. Medical evaluations. N4. Age, young adult. Sex, male. Nationality, Dutch. Weak-minded subject, eager to follow orders for perceived rewards. Strong build, dose with 0.4 milligrams. And 5. Age, male. Romanian. Subject remained violent, requiring the need for traditional sedatives. And 6. I knew. Language incomprehensible. Subject is thus assumed mad. Subject possesses a lighter, more agile frame and has much smaller doses. Oh, I think this is our boy. Yeah, I think this is Kimahia. Young adult, male, Mari, language incomprehensible. Subject is thus assumed mad, rude. Subject is large, requiring an above average. Yep, that's our guy. All subjects in good condition, showing sign of obedience, regardless of race or native language. They must move on for further testing.
So this is how they kept the prisoners docile and harmless.
Something's sticking out.
An orthodox reliquary commonly found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway up the Alps.
That's gotta be the Romanian guy. I think that was what, yeah. Scribbled in Georgian. Okay, cool. Now we have all the options. This is probably it.
The carriages were back through these doors, and they began to unload their cargo in secret. Next, the crates were opened, freeing their passengers. Not everyone survived the journey. The dirty, exhausted, and dehydrated prisoners were then herded into cells. But all the cells are now empty, and I have not located a morgue. Time to find Hell's Door. Good Lord, how unsettling. The damage seems intentional.
There. Hey, girl.
We will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I can help you with that. I found Heidi.
I believe I have found your friend.
Heidi! Oh, poor girl. What did they do to you?
Shh. It's all right now. Everything will be all right.
Please,
Indeed.
Gerda, now I have found Heidi, I need some help from you in return.
Shh, Heidi. You should thank the man, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me all you know about those funny-talking people.
We'd hear their screams. The guards would take them down the corridor behind you and they'd disappear. And the screams would stop.
Professor Gygax seems to rule this facility with an iron fist. Do you know anything about her?
She's sick. She did nasty things to us. Separated me and Heidi just for fun. Before she got here, this place was all right.
Have you ever met Professor Becker?
I remember him. He was in charge here before that witch Gygax. But I haven't heard his voice for a long time. Too bad. He was nice.
Oh my god, ma'am.
How did you end up in Block B?
The nurses say I'm prone to violent outbursts, but they're wrong. I just do what Heidi tells me.
Huh.
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
Have fun. So she said they disappeared behind this door. Somewhere near the back entrance. Scratches.
Scratches. Something has been moved through here.
Round indent. Smell the machine
It
oils.
seems to be a locking mechanism. The whole thing must be a door.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's in the storage room. Yep. Okay, so I was right. It's just because I didn't have this shit pinned. Yeah, so because the stuff wasn't pinned, it did not register. Which is kind of annoying actually, but whatever. A little nitpicky if you ask me.
Will this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
Have we fixed
How
your
is she feeling?
Everything will be all right, Heidi. Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes,
Take your little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already.
What the fuck?
She won't speak no more. What the fuck? Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
Okay. Yo, what the fuck?
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
Bitch! Okay.
I found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
But Gerda heard about it.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again.
Okay.
Your teeth will make a fine necklace. Look, Gerda, the man is insane. The professor would treat him like she treated us.
Wow, I hate
Heidi,
that.
there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but it...
Okay.
I found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
I miss my
Hell's Door?
glasses.
Never heard of it.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again.
Okay.
Professor Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood in bits.
Yes, you
You could. But then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop her. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
But you said
And now I say tell him!
the professor. She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when you people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever!
Wow, cool. I hated every bit about that. Goodbye. Use a patient to create a diversion. The patient who claims to be Napoleon Bonaparte could help. Freeing him could create enough of a distraction to find and contact Watson on the ground floor. Oh, Napoleon! Oh my. Okay. I legit already forgot what's up. So, push the first 3 and the last 2 up 1. First one up 1 more. Did it. Alright. Wait. I do want to figure out this shit about the frogs.
The killer was strong enough and the bathtub deep enough to drown poor Lucy.
Okay. Physically strong. Swapped out his pills for something nasty.
The killer swapped Timothy's pills for cyanide. The faint almond scent is unmistakable.
Huh. Knowledge of medicines. Okay, let's just keep looking around then. I'm gonna assume all the answers are hanging out here in Block B. Hopefully not near Heidi, because she's low-key. Oh, no, not even low-key. High as a key, she freaks me the fuck out. And I do not want to deal with that. Near the examination room, she lies with a shank. It's probably a doctor. Let's see, apothecary. The examination room is upstairs, no? Yeah. Dry, bloody footprint, limping
The
on the
killer
right
was
leg.
limping, but Abigail couldn't escape.
Physically strong. Holding chambers where I was, no? Yeah.
Petter gouged at the wall, fighting for his life. Odds are he left scars on the killer, too.
Scar on his face or his neck. So that's 4. Near the hole in the wall. I'm pretty sure that's here. Yeah, it's here.
The murderer used his left hand to kill Hannah with a brick. Well, it's clear that it was a multiple murderer. I'll send the profile to the police after we finish here.
The subject feels superior to other humans and asserts himself at the expense of his victims. He calls them little frogs, likely seeing himself as a kind of scientist who prepares his subjects. Odds are he is meticulous, taking a long time to plan and prepare for each murder. Judging on the location of the crime scenes, the killer is or was an employee of the Black Edelweiss. Okay, now we can let Napoleon out. Ooh, not there though. Let's see. Napoleon. Please.
At last, you came to your senses.
Indeed.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine.